Hello everyone, at Church here for Dorset Live. I'm at Wallacedown Road, where there is another teacher picket, where they're raising awareness and rallying support for the strike that's going on. It's the final day of teacher strikes, and we're going to have a chat to them now, so let's have a little chat. Right, hello. If you'd just like to hold that, because that's our microphone there. Lovely.
Thank you.
Well, sort of nearish your face. So what's your name?
My name's Shelley Scoble.
And you're a teacher?
I'm a primary school teacher. I've been teaching for about 23 years. I'm based at St Mark's Primary School, and we've had a picket line here. This is our 4th day of picketing. This university roundabout on Wallacedown Road, the border of Bournemouth and Poole. And we've been picketing here because we are speaking for every teacher, every retired teacher as well. Because if we do, thank you, if we do win a pay rise, goodness me, they've got a banner too, a pay up banner. The NEU are trying to say to Jill in government, listen up, teachers are not happy. It's not just about money.
And it's interesting you say it, because of course it's about losing teachers and like the increase in workload as well.
Exactly. Yeah. We can't see. Can you hold that for a minute, please? Thank you. We can't attract. Thank you. We can't seem to attract teachers to the profession. We're having trouble holding on to teachers because everyone thinks. Thank you. Everyone thinks we work 9 till 3, and generally our hours we can be marking till midnight. And it's not just about us. It's about our TAs as well. Our TAs are working phenomenal hours, and they're supporting children with behavioural needs, with special needs, and the funding just isn't there from government. It's not just about our wages. We haven't had a proper pay rise in a very long time, and in summer 22, the government offered us a pay rise, and now here's the crucial bit. They offered us a pay rise as long as it was funded by our schools, and we are fighting with obviously it's a peaceful demonstration to get a government-funded pay rise. We want the government to pay our pay rise.
You don't want to take money out of school?
No, exactly. It would put, if the school paid our pay rise, it would put our school £48,000 in deficit. And we want that money to go on more TAs, to go on support for children with need, to go on books, pencils, day trips, to pay for sports equipment, to pay for opportunities to support our pupil premium children. We don't want our school paying our pay rise. That's why we're stood out here, to help our schools, and we've got full support of our schools as well.
I was going to say, I heard you mentioned that you had support from local governors.
Oh,
and
yes.
councils as well. Yeah.
Yes, we had the school governors coming out here yesterday bringing us cakes. Our head has been wonderful, really supportive. Came out on the first day of strike.
It's not against your school, is it?
No, not at all. Exactly. We are not. We've got the full support of our school because they understand we want the government to pay our pay rise if we get one, not our schools. And we had the Labour councillor, George Farquhar, we had him, he's the Labour councillor for Bournemouth East, he was stood with us yesterday, and we also had the senior advisor for the NEU, Ian McCann. He's been amazing, and really importantly I should mention Lisa Weir. She's been, thank you, Lisa Weir has been amazing. I think that's her there, hiya. 1 minute, I'm just talking about you. That's Lisa Weir, our NEU Southwest rep. She's amazing. She's the secretary for the NEU. I think that's her there talking to us. Would you like to ask me any other questions?
No, I think that's it for now. Thank you so much
Thank
for your time.
you. Lovely
I'll
to
go
meet
down
you.
the line. You too.
Thank you. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely. Right, hello. If you'd just like to hold up that side microphone, they don't hold it too close to your face, just on the sort of nearest to you. Hello, so look, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I have been a primary school teacher for 17 years now.
And why are you on top today?
Well, because we have an opportunity to speak. I spend most of my time in the classroom giving voice to my children, and I have an opportunity through my union to speak out loud and say to the government, this is not good enough anymore. We are in a profession that is supposed to be valued and appreciated, because after all, we are, giving voice to the next generation, but I just think we're just undervalued. Teachers are fed up, they're tired. I've got lots of new amazing colleagues that are in my profession, and I'm wondering how long they're going to be in it because of the workload and the lack of appreciation, the lack of funding. I don't think my wonderful new colleagues will be in the job as long as me.
Have you, because I've spoken to some people who have you lost colleagues over the last few years too?
I have lost many good colleagues who are disillusioned with the job. They try to stay in as long as possible, but they've had enough, and I don't blame them.
And what's it been like? I mean, I think I know the answer to this question given the honks that have gone past, but how have you guys felt in terms of support from the public, parents, the kids? How's it been for you guys?
I felt really empowered, basically stepping out of the classroom, stepping out of my comfort zone and coming onto a picket line and going to Bristol and to London rallies has been amazing. And I think it's really important that we are able to do that, because you know that you are in a group that have so many things to say to the government, and we can say it together. Yeah, so I feel amazed by it. I'm brilliant.
You were in London yesterday, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
What
Yeah.
was the atmosphere like?
It was amazing. It was electric. Lots of noise, lots of shouting, and lots of appreciation again from the public. And it's that having that voice, and it wasn't just us. It was doctors. It was university lecturers, and there was lots of things going on. And we just felt like we were able to voice our opinions out loud, and it was just, I just loved it. Wonderful.
Amazing.
Thank
You
you.
so much for your time. Good luck with it. Thanks. Cool. Excuse fast. Right. Hello there. This is what I might be. If you just want to hold that's our microphone there. Just hold it nearish your face.
I haven't got enough hands.
Lovely. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Sally Mitchell and I'm the Equalities Officer for BCP NEU.
Cool. So what's your sort of role within this then?
So I'm not organising this picket, it's the nearest one to me and it's the one with the most sort of cars coming past, so it's a really good visible place for everyone to hopefully get to see my banner, which has got the message on it, WTF. That's the impolite version, whereas the funds is the polite version.
For people that might be wondering, obviously, because I know there's quite a lot of myths that surround the strikes and everything.
Yeah.
And the idea that that teachers, this is like their first port of call. See, this is like a last resort, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about sort of how we got to the strikes now, because obviously people don't see what happens before the strikes. They just see the strikes.
Yeah.
How was this sort of built up to this?
So I think it's been in the making for a long, long time, and various other unions unfortunately didn't quite make the cut for legally what you're allowed to do to go on strike, and striking over pay is just the sort of legitimate reason, but obviously there's the whole thing about funding, there's the massive thing about new teacher retention, and the sort of salary loss over time is quite considerable. I don't know my statistics, I've got our secretary down there who knows all the figures.
Just tell me a bit about the sort of conditions in schools right now. I mean, they've just been deteriorating, haven't they? I mean, what are some of the main problems that we've sort of faced in the last couple of years?
I think our main problem is since COVID, we are the first port of call for families, so we are, as well as the educators, we are doing a lot of family support in terms of funding things, supporting impoverished families, and also because we are the person they can get to, they see us every day, sorting out all sorts of sort of social issues which other agencies in the past had the funding to do, so that then ripples out that way as well.
And I've kind of asked this to other people as well. I mean, how have you felt sort of the response from people in general about the strikes?
I am amazed being here at Uni Roundabout in Bournemouth, True Blue Bournemouth. The amount, I wish I had a little clicker because I was thinking I need to be like a statistician and do the percentage of positive halts we're getting. It's huge. Really surprising, whole range of flashy cars, white vans, public sector workers coming past in their vehicles. Amazing, yeah.
Amazing. Well, it's good to hear. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to add at all?
Can I just do a shout out for
Absolutely.
the Dorset Red Choir, of which I'm a member, who I believe are singing somewhere at some point to support the strikes. Yeah, over in Dorset probably.
Awesome. We'll keep an eye out for them. Lovely. I'll just go with that.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.